Hey, it's John, and this week we're going to be repairing a Jeep Cherokee XJ rear bump stop where the nuts broke off in the frame. Stay tuned and go wheel. Wow, someone put those on there tight. Was that me? I want the axle to droop more, at least as much as I can let it droop. Just trying to get enough room in here. I gotta do some drilling up in here. Are we on the jack stand? I think so, yeah. I got these leaves for free from a really nice guy on one of our Facebook groups like last year. Maybe early this year, put these on. I put on new U-bolts, cut them down. So it's got fresh U-bolts, fresh center pins. Did a video on repairing the leaf mounts and stuff. We did that exhaust too. One of the big problems is, this is a nightmare up here. I tried to drill out these rib nuts and that did not quite work. You can see kind of some of the holes here. Let's see if that works. It looks terrible. So what I'm gonna do is get the right angle drill out and some rivnuts and just try to get something in here for a bump stop for now. It's not like a hardcore wheeled rig. It's got like a 1-inch lift, 1.5 inch lift in the rear, 1 inch up front with ZJ V8 coils, and the old leaves were destroyed and there were no bump stops in the rear. Let's go dig up. I don't know where there's a trash can. There's some stuff that's not trash. So there's a bump stop in this cart somewhere. Oh man, eye itches. I don't know where. There's an extra transmission mount. Oh yeah, we did replace the transmission mount at one point. All right. I think I have, this is actually this is a transmission pan gasket. Let's see if I can get a flashlight on my head. There's one right there. All right. Ooh, there's a fan clutch right here. This is a stock 2000 fan clutch. It's brand new. I might actually end up using this on another project that's coming in possibly really soon. Where is... Oh man, there's a bunch of shackles. We've got 2 sets of lift shackles. Got some T-case drop spacers. Brand new fan clutch. Is this for, that's for a light bar. I was gonna say I need some wiring. I need the hard, ooh, there's some off-road lights. Maybe I'll give those away to some, dude, where, oh, there it is. We found it. Yes, it's an extended rear bump stop too, so it's probably overkill for the 1.5 inch lift that this thing has. But if I ever lift it more down the road, then it's not overkill, and I'll be really happy that I already did the legwork. I didn't want to buy stock bump stops. I gotta clean this up. All right, so in here I have some nuts and bolts. And in here I got a bunch of rib nuts. I'm gonna have to like dig through and figure out which, basically find some bolts that'll work within either all of these guys, find some bolts in there somewhere, or I might have something in here, like these guys might work. That looks like standard. Yeah, these are standard thread. These look like, just eyeballing them, 3/8 coarse thread, which would be great. I hate rib nuts, but yeah, that'll work. Okay. So like every time I do rib nuts, It feels like I've never done them before because I literally always forget the process. But basically, from what I remember, I'm gonna crank on that guy, possibly just use a 9/16 impact. I'm looking for a wrench to fit this guy. Is it 11/16? It's got to be 3/4. Let's see if that works. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I think I can get an air hammer in here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, God damn it. Of course. There's no air coming through. Okay. Roughly 0.52. So I'm gonna start with the 1/2-inch drill bit that's fresh and brand new and try to drill out those holes on the frame to 1/2 inch, and then ideally I would just tap this in there. Hopefully the holes are tight enough. We'll just tap this in there and get it nice and tight and then riv nut it in. It's just an unfun angle to be drilling at. Right angle drill is too tall. I'm gonna have to do a unibit or something. I'm gonna go dig up a regular drill bit and then get a unibit. Where are these Milwaukee ones at? What the? These are all old school unibits. I know I have Milwaukee ones. I have a lot of unibits and there's more than this. Some of these are really old though. I'm gonna try to just watch ourselves. Center this hole. I think that needs to be air hammered out, to be honest. Let's see if we can see up there. Those holes basically are already big enough. This is a little bit of a hack job. Nope, won't go in. What the hell's up in the way? Something in the way. I don't know what's in the way. That thing is not going in straight. This is not working at all. Let's try this other one first and see if maybe I didn't open up that hole enough or if there's something else in the way. It's not happy. Okay, so the holes aren't big enough, even though, so what's bigger than 1/2 inch? I'm gonna have to look through here. I think this only goes to 1/2 inch though. I don't know, 15, 30 seconds. So this should be half. No, it's 32, 30 seconds. Half, okay, so if I open up that hole too big, the riv nuts are gonna be loose. But if I leave it too small, they're going in cockeyed. I'm not hitting anything. I'm gonna try to open up this hole. Okay, let's just see if like just taking a little bit of material out of that outer lip works. There's something hidden though. That's so weird. I need like a shorter 1/2 inch drill bit maybe. And I can't see anything. It's a shorter 1/2 inch, I think. I think I do have a more powerful 1/2 inch or stubby drill. Things are acting a little weird. That's going in just fine. I'm Oh, thing's unhappy. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's cool. Let's see if we can get that loose. Let's try this one. You better work. You better work, because I don't know what the hell I'm paying you for then, rivnuts. So we want to hold this guy, if possible. It is cold. All right. Here comes the That does not seem like that went in right. Okay. So, this frame rail is pretty toasted. But you can see there's a rib nut in there now. This one is yet to be determined. Then on this guy, I didn't drill it out enough. There's something in there. I don't know what it's hitting because I can't see anything. So there's something in there going in at this angle. I don't know what. Okay, I did try to drill the bolt out on this side, it looks like, at some point or something. I don't know. You look really close at the mirror. There's a bunch of stuff in the way that's very unhappy. Very unhappy stuff. So there's something, like maybe part of the old drilled out nut. Because I think I tried doing this side first originally, I think. Maybe I got it. Oh, that just kind of went in. Kinda. Almost. Still hanging off the backside, but I feel like that's part of that's because the frame is kind of tweaked. But it's not, oh, it's not going to be able to grab in there, huh? Oh, God. Oh, man. I don't know if that's it. It looks damn close, though, now. I say we try it and just say, screw it. It's looser than I'd like it to be. I probably opened up the hole too much. Let's just see if that holds anything at all. Because I might just call it done because I don't care enough. Oh boy, this guy's still got threads. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm just gonna run it home. Hack job McGee. Let's try that first one first. What's the angle it's gotta go in at? This whole thing sucks. It looks okay, surprisingly. I mean, it's not great. Probably gonna rip out under heavy use. Okay, that's how it's gotta go in at a little bit of an angle and it's really tight. It's not a happy camper. So don't hit your head, stupid. Don't hit your head. I'm just gonna do that without a washer for now. You gotta hit it just right or else it's very unhappy. Okay, well, so it's in there, and I mean, you know, the old nuts were completely broken off anyway, so I guess I got something over nothing. I'll see how long it lasts. It's a stock rig. I'm not wheeling it very much. Wanted this mostly for overloading with weight. Seems solid. I usually keep these on hand or buy them in bulk on Amazon, so it didn't cost very much. Air hammer came in handy. Whatever else, tools, random stuff, a mirror to see what's going on, right angle drill. So I've been not wanting to do that project for a very long time, just because I know from the other side, I did the same thing on the other side, and there was extra material in the frame rail. There's some rust and rot. The other side didn't have a big rust hole in it. So I think the other side I was able to drill out. I had to move one of the holes over because it was just too screwed up on the other side. Using the air hammer wasn't too bad. Now I got a bump stop. I mean, yeah, is it a little bit of a hack job? A little bit. That one side's a little drilled out. The nut kind of went in a little cockeyed. It might be stripped, but at least I got a bump stop. I had no bump stops when I got this Jeep, so I got something, and they're extended. And honestly, down the road, if I ever like lift this thing and build it into a wheeler, I'll just plate that area of the frame, cut out the rust, do some frame plating over it, and just weld something fresh in, like weld in some spacers with some nuts already welded inside the spacers. Like I usually use some like 1-inch rectangular tube, or 2-inch wide, 1-inch tall rectangular tube, drill some holes, put some nuts in there. I could just weld that to the bottom of the frame if I do any frame repair down the road. For now, I just want something so when I load up the rig with stuff, it's not gonna kill these leaves any more than it already has. They're already destroyed. But that's it for today. Thanks for following along this week. If you can, please like, subscribe, comment below. And I'll clean up these tools, and I'm gonna bring the Wrangler in right after this and finish up some rock lights on that. Haven't been on like a real snow run, I feel like, in a couple years since before I hit my head, so this is really the first snow run for me. And yeah, first time with a whole lot of ice in a long time, so just getting used to the rig again, I guess. Getting used to snow wheeling in a different rig too. It's a little different than my crawler. Whew, yeah. Oh, I'm happy to be on flat ground for the moment.